Hello teacher. In this last one video, I'm going to talk about the heresy and criticism of the medieval church in the late Ages. The church was one of the most powerful institutions in Europe, and in Britain it influenced almost every part of life. Eh, but in these three chapters, 7 to 9, of an illustrated history of Britain, um, we see that this power also created tension. In the book, mentions heresy and criticism on the church, but it doesn't explain them in detail. So during the 14th century, ordinary people were suffering from war, poverty, and the Black Death. At the same time, the church was extremely rich, and many priests mm, and bishops lived very comfortably. So this contrast made people question whether the church was really following Christian values. And some groups and individuals began to be called heretics because they criticized the church's wealth and its political power or its teachings. They want a simple religion closer to the Bible and closer to the people. Um, for example, although the book only briefly mentions it, we know that thinkers like John Wycliffe in England started to translate the Bible into English. Mm, and so that ordinary people could read it for themselves instead of only listening to the priest. And the authorities reacted strongly. So the official church condemned this like ideas as dangerous, and many heretics were punished. But the fact that such movements appeared shows that people were beginning to think differently about religion, society, and power. So, in conclusion, in the late Middle Ages, there was not only war, plague, and political crisis, but also a religious crisis. So, heresy and criticism of the church revealed that the people were searching for change, and this was a first step towards the religious a, a religious transformations that would come later in the Reformation.